Hello YouTube, and welcome to another before and after. Now, if you guys don't know what the segment is, it's basically where I do my thoughts on a trailer or something, and then go see it at a theater, and then say what I thought about it. So, if you haven't guessed by this, it's Jurassic Park. Well, not necessarily Jurassic Park, it's Jurassic World. And I'm a little bit afraid. Not because it'll be scary or anything. No, it won't be scary. There's no way this is going to be scary. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but no, I'm not wrong. It's not scary. It doesn't look scary. But, with every single Jurassic Park movie, they try and do something different. I just had to point that out. With every single one, they try and do something different. Like how in the first one, it was people being stranded on an island without any way of escape. In the second one, it was dinosaurs in a city and Jeff Goldblum. Just add on to the stillness. Then after that one, they tried to put a family in peril, which isn't that different, but which they tried. And also, it wasn't a T-Rex in that one, it was a different type of dinosaur. So, that was kind of different. And then, there's this one, which has probably taken the biggest leap out of all of them. Why? Because the park is open. Oh boy. This not only means that when the dinosaur breaks loose, they're going to have to protect some people. No, they're going to have to try and protect everyone. And there are hundreds of people. This is basically Disney. Disney World and Disneyland combined. To make, with all the people at those parks combined. And, by God, how can they save all these people? Simple answer, they can't. They can't save all these people. People are going to die. And yeah, in the other movies, people did die, but not that many. In this one, though, they are giving more opportunity to kill off other people. Just kill them all. Just kill them all off. Like a whole entire family could just be easily killed in a matter of seconds. And that's kind of putting a lot more risk into it. But having known about the others, the sequels, oh boy, what am I going to be in for? Will they focus on the character again? On the characters. And focus on them more than freaking effects. Which, yeah, I know, they focus on effects and all of them, but yeah, no, the main third for the characters and the T-Rex. But there's another thing. There's no T-Rex. Mother effing T-Rex. The mother effing T-Rex is gone. What world? I hope that she's gonna come back. I hope that they're gonna make another T-Rex, because we need our mother effing T-Rex. And then there's the effects. This is what I'm the most afraid of. Because no matter what, throughout all of the Jurassic Park film, they had practical effects. In the first one, they had lots of practical effects that were very good effects. Heck, they were actually going to make an actual theme park with those effects. With the practical effects. Yeah, an actual Jurassic Park was going to be made. They didn't make it, but yeah, they still wanted to. Everyone would have wanted to ride it. I don't know what happened. But I digress. And then in the second one, they used that T-Rex head. They had that T-Rex head. They're going to get their money's worth. Then the third one, they still had some practical effects, but they were basically gone. That's what makes me the most afraid. Because throughout every Jurassic Park movie, the practical effects started to dwindle. and dwindle. And this, to me, seems like it'll be the topping of all the effects, being this computer. It seemed like it was starting to happen with this movie. Like, this movie was basically the evolution of CG. It started becoming more and more popular, and the practical effects started going down. But I really hope that they still keep some of practical effects, at least. Because, by God, I want some practical effects. Practical effects are great effects. We haven't seen them in so long. This is the movie I'm hoping will have some. At least 2 effects that are practical will be fine with me. Then there's also Chris Pratt. He looks like he's going to be funny. He kind of looks like he's mixing Star-Lord and Sam Neill. It sort of seems like he's mixing up those 2 characters into one, which looks awesome. I just gotta say it looks awesome. They are going to be having these kids in it, which I didn't like the kids in the first one, so I don't know. Maybe they'll be better, though. I don't know. It's a complete possibility that they might be better. And then there's the girl scientist, whose name I don't know. She looks okay. She looks like she's going to try and take it for more of a logical approach, which will kind of be open in this movie. I mean, more logic. Yes, we need more logic. To a world filled up with dinosaurs, we need more logic. So yeah, I really do hope this movie does turn out being good. But I'm still so cautious as to what's going to happen with the practical effects, and whether or not they're going to keep it on to the characters and the story. So yeah, now all I gotta do is see it. So I'll see you in the after parts. Yeah, okay. I saw it, and I enjoyed it more than Jurassic Park. Before you start adding in your hate comments, I just want to say this. I have just recently seen Jurassic Park. I saw it like a week ago. And I thought it was a good movie. I thought it was a fun movie. That was really good. But this one, I don't know, maybe you should see it on the big screen, but it was fun to watch. It was awesome. The T-Rex was in it. Yeah, the T-Rex was awesome. As usual. The character Owen, something that my dad got annoyed with during this movie was that whenever Owen was on screen, he had this gun. He didn't shoot. He just sort of stands there with the gun. What was that? I don't know why he was doing that, but he finally starts shooting, but it takes him like a half an hour. It takes him like an hour to finally start shooting, and it's got kind of annoying. Something interesting, like, basically, after the scene with the kids jumping off the waterfall, we get very nostalgic moments. Like, after that scene with the kids, so yeah, another scene with the kids, if you like the original Jurassic Park, you will feel nostalgic at that moment. I'm just gonna say that, because I don't want to spoil anything. T-Rex is still awesome, I still have to point that out. Now, to my surprise, there were three practical effects. Two of them were with the main dinosaur, which I don't know what type of dinosaur it was. I'm just gonna call it the hybrid. So the hybrid actually had practical effects with its face at 2 moments. One of them happened when they're at the nostalgic area, and the other one happens when it gets first released out of its cage. And then the dinosaur from the Land Before Time. Yeah, I never remember those type of dinosaurs. Like, Littlefoot, yeah, those ones. Yeah, there's a scene with one of those, and that was a practical effect. And it's done really well. They really did have this moment where you're supposed to feel for these dinosaurs. Although once you see them all dead, then they like keep on going with the happy music, like, yay, they're all dying. I hope you're fine with that. Yeah, we won't scar you by playing this. Because, this is a nice scene. But, it was still really fun to watch. My favorite character in it was Zach, who starts off kind of as a jerk in the beginning, because all he's doing is playing on his phone. And it's fun to do, but we don't want to watch someone doing it. Unless if we're watching them playing a game, but no, we're just looking at pictures, so, yeah, it's extremely boring. But he does become more of a good character, and he became my favorite character in the end. I don't know why, there was just something about that character that was just kind of interesting. Then there's his little brother, Greg, or my dad said was named Gray. I don't know his actual name. He was okay. He just sort of seemed like a replacement for the little boy in the first one, but he was okay. There was Claire, who is the person who works at Jurassic World. She relies far too much on statistics in the beginning, and then after that she's basically, oh yeah, I can do this, and then doesn't really do anything, so, but she's basically saying throughout the whole thing, I can do this, and does nothing, and she basically just seemed like that girl from Quest for Camelot who said, I'm going to be the world's greatest knight, but I won't do anything. She basically seemed like that. There's also Owen, who I brought up before. He doesn't shoot his gun, but he's still kind of fun. He's still fun to watch. Then we also have Larry, who was my second favorite character. He basically, oddly enough, he loved Jurassic Park. Yeah, he has a t-shirt from the original Jurassic Park. He said it cost like $500, which makes sense. They live in Jurassic World, and that's like a classic thing, so yeah, it makes sense. And he's a nut for the original park. He thought that was a great park, and that was kind of fun to watch. Like, basically a fan of Jurassic Park going into Jurassic World. It's kind of fun to see. But the movie itself is really fun. It has action, has hard action at moments, like the climax. Oh my god, that is so cool. That is an awesome climax. Then we also get moments that are they're just really cool to watch. There are a lot of cool moments to watch. It's just really fun. I can't really talk much about it without spoiling anything, but all I can say is go see it for yourself, because the room that I was in, everyone just started clapping at the end and cheering, and I was right there with them, because this is a Jurassic Park sequel done right. Now, I don't know if it's going to be like the first Jurassic Park, which is good, and then have two bad processors, but, yeah, I can only hope for good things. So, yeah, bye.